Testing. Wait a minute, Miss Regina. Miss Regina, what about now? Is it okay now? Good. Oh my God, I spent all this time fussing with these people, telling them, oh my God, thank you, Miss. Okay, now, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, you guys. This is the beautiful mother here. This is Sean Combs' mother. People said that Sean Combs' mother, and what I look at, that she was 85 years old. Some people said that she was 80. I also see right here in In Touch. In Touch got an article written up on her. In Touch said that she is not his mother. She is the aunt. Okay. They said that his father and mother died, but she is the aunt that got him and his sister. He got a sister named Keisha. Keisha, he have a sister, Keisha Combs. And she's supposed to have, back in the days, she had, yes, I'm back. Back in the day, she had, they say she had a Marlin classes that she do. Train people in Marlin. Did you see how that she walked? Do that look like a lady with a wig on her head like that? Do that look like a Marlin teacher that gonna teach you how to walk like a duck? Check me. Jean Deal said that it ain't nowhere can be found, and she don't even talk about a Marlin. But it does say, with everything that I looked up on her, is that she did have a daycare. She was with the school board. Yes, I understand that. And she was driving school buses. She had a daycare, doing the with the kids. She had an after school program. Then she drove buses. That's fine. That's okay. I understand that with your kids are in school. I understand that you want to be involved with them in the school. I know. I was the same way with my children. A lot of things that she said, it could not be found. I dig it up with her being the having her Marlin, being a Marlin coach. I could not find it. But it was over and over again what it said. Y'all, we didn't think with a deep down with Miss Janice. But over and over again, they said that they talked about with her being a daycare teacher. She had a daycare, and she was dealing with the school system. Okay, thank you, self-love. So with Miss Janice Combs, again, Jean Deal said that it wasn't his mother. The word out on the street, she wasn't. But so I pulled it out. In Touch said that she's not his mother. Then I started looking with that eye. Y'all know this here eye here is messed up from this glass, right? So I started looking with this old wicked eye, right? I said, why would a mother want to lay and play in the bed with her son? That don't sound like motherly like. With an aunt, yeah, some aunts are like that. They think so. Their son, their nephew, or whoever is so good looking. Yeah, but I don't put nothing past aunt, but a mother. Y'all, let's get on here and talk about Miss Janice. We're gonna talk about Miss Janice a little bit. I told you I was gonna do a deep dive on her. Okay. Okay, here we go. This is her home. Where are we at? This is her home. I don't know why I cannot bring this up, Miss Regina. I cannot bring this up. Let me see, make sure y'all can hear me. Miss Regina, I can't even bring this up. Okay, this is Janice's home here. Y'all, we can't see it. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's a lot of house. It's a lot of house for a single woman. Okay, let's see. Let me see, what do we have here? Janice Combs' house. This here was taken, her home is in Miami, and this here was taken on 4/7/2024. That was last year. Janice Combs' home is in Miami. It shows her that she is not walking with no cane or no walker whatsoever at Janice Cone house. Okay, right in Miami. That's Janice Cone house. Look at her. I don't know if we're able to see this here. Okay, I think so. We got a little shot here. View image. Y'all, let's go inside the house. Let's see what's going. Hold on a second. Let's view. Okay, y'all. Y'all, let's be nosy. Let's see what they let us go inside. This is in front of the house. This is the front part. Let's look around. Y'all, let's be bad. Let's go around the house and see what Janice Cone is doing around there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sister, we got you. Here we go. Now, this is the house. And down here, hold on a second. Okay, that's not the one. Lord, jeez, why is all time? This is another. Okay, here we go. This is another part of the house. I hope you guys can see it. This is another part. It got 7 bedrooms. And this is how it look. Isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. Y'all, we looking at Sean Cone mother house down in Miami, Florida, okay? This is where we at. They said that it was John Terry mansion. Okay, let me close it out. Let me get into town. Let me see. Let me get out of here. No, I don't want to get out there. I don't want to mess that up. We right here with the sun. Y'all, it's a lot of pictures here. A lot of pictures here. The house is worth right here, the one in Miami, for $40 million. Sean Combs spent $40 million to newly rebuild the mansion. That's the one. Oh, that's the one that's in Los Angeles. Time said that's what he did to the house to rebuild it, to remodel the house. Okay. Also, too, it says right here in Sean Combs mansion right here. Let's go over here. Let's go to this house right here. They said that Sean Combs lists this mansion right now, y'all, for $70 million. It is a San Rose. This is in California. This is the house that he don't list. My God, today. Okay. Let's see how we doing now. Oh, I got to take that thing out. I have to take that out. The for the Beverly Hills, he sold that. He's selling that Big Sean sales his Beverly Hills mansion for $11.9 million. This is what he asking for. Yeah, they do have the mansion up for sale in what they call up in Los Angeles. It's up for sale. Okay, yes. They have a let's go right here. Let me go back to you. Yeah, they have several parts of it. The Los Angeles, okay, thank you. On Los Angeles, they got that house there is up for sale. I was looking for the one up in Miami to see what that one there is for sale. But anyways, two of them is up for sale right now. Um, I heard you call my name. Yeah, I was, girl. I had so much problem with this here thing. I had bought my sound system, right? So we can play music. Hi God. What see it right here, girl. You see it right there? Oh God. Yeah, I bought that for we to play music and I can drop a little beat and sounds in it so it won't be like that. We copyrighting their music. But only thing different is that I took the sound out of here, couldn't hear that sound there, but can hear this sound here. All doggone mixed up. How you doing, everybody? Thank you. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for taking some time up with me, Twitch. Thank you. Twist, I'll be putting you guys on tomorrow. We're gonna start going and we can do this here at 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's make it between 9:30 and 10, the latest, and we'll be going live. And we gonna right now. I'm gonna go back. Right now, we see his house, y'all. Yes, oh yes. Homeboy got the houses up. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. That's why I got the sound for. Yeah, I mean, and I thank each and every last one of you. Some of you guys send me something from over there off of X. I don't know you personally, like I know these people here, but I thank you. Someone by the name of Corey. Thank you, Corey. Corey, I was able to get the sound thing. So we can have Fish Friday. How you doing? Thank you. You guys, all these pictures basically identify with Sean and his mom is over here on In Touch. Okay? In Touch. And these are and it's got let me go here while we are talking. Oh God, Jesus. Okay, hold on one second. Y'all, the Beverly Hills Mansion, it is up for 61.5. I think that's what it's saying. Yeah. Okay, yeah. It's the Beverly Hills Mansion is up 61.5 million. Okay. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. Look. Let me make sure that you guys understand this here. With all Sean Combs, even if he happened allegedly be found guilty or not guilty, you cannot break him. And what I mean by break him, he probably can have what he can have every month in his commissary. Yeah, that's right. In his account. All the money, even in his sleep. Even when he don't pass over no transition over to the other side is on the bottom of my feet in hell. When he go to damn hell, guess what? His music is around forever. He will be making money in damn hell. Now that's a powerful man. Isn't Elvis still making it? Ain't they still playing Elvis music? So why they can't play Sean Combs music? Anyway, y'all, I'm going to tell you what I'm just talking off the top of my head. Basically, is allegedly the money that he's going to make. That goes all to the people that was hurt. This goes all to them. Only thing I can see Sean Combs is getting is the money that his mama, and God bless her soul, she lived for eternally, dealing back with her son. Only thing that I see that he just gonna have the money on his books. Let me tell y'all something today. Them damn children are here. Those 7 children. Well, okay, not the baby, but the 6 big one. They having a damn ball. They having a ball out their life. Because let me tell you, they don't have no kind of, their daddy is a bully. He even bully his children, allegedly. He bully, y'all, I'm telling you, y'all know how I do. Y'all know I'm finna work it now. He even bully his kids. He even said to his kids, especially them boys that hang around him, he would take their life. Mm-hmm. But I care about killing me a MF ain't nothing. You just like another nigga out on the street to me. Excuse the way how I talk. I got to give excuse. I'm sorry, but I got to give it to you. I can't cover it up. Allegedly, he have said that to his kids. Now, when his kids around him did in fact with like mistreating somebody, they does not show that anger around their father. But still yet they do right deal in fact with their girlfriends. I bet those young guys stays right now. You know they don't have the sense that they was born with because that they buy themselves some damn brain. That's what they do. They buy themselves some sense. Those kids is not ready to handle that type of money. They are having a blast. They are tearing up that black card. They are having a blast. They don't care. They hope he don't even come home. He made it, and we gonna spend it. And look at them in their 20s, in their best life. Because as you see, these girls that's in. Look at Cassidy in her 20s. What she want to get into that fast life? I want the money. Okay, that's the same thing with them children, with the fine and fast cars and Jeeps and Navigator, all what they have there. They just like they don't drop right inside Willy Wonka inside the candy factory. They are living it. They only can see the money based on what they have. They can't even see far in the future. They just see right here for now and live different. How could you base it? Go to a club. I guess if you say life goes on, Daddy been gone for how long? 6 to 8 months. Life goes on. I didn't tell Daddy to do that, but I'm damn sure gonna spend him and my mama money. The girls, for allegedly, for what I have heard, not the twins, but the Chase. Chase was in the car, and Chase was having a breakdown. Allegedly, having a breakdown in the car. I seen the video. She was saying that there's her father, that she love him, but she can't deal with him. She said she have no idea. Now I believe so. Chase didn't have no idea, but the other two girls know how nasty that they daddy get. Yes, Chase know that her daddy was screaming. Yeah, because guess what? Chase mama told her about his attitude. They said that they want the kids to have a normal life. In school, them kids are something else, but they don't graduate. Chance said that her daddy messed up her life. Now she can't go to college. You got damn right. See, you rich. Go ahead and get a student loan, Chance, because guess what? Us poor people have to pay for that. We have to pay for that because y'all don't, the rich people don't pay tax, okay? The poor have to pay it. The ones that are trying to get out the bucket, trying to rise. At least they let us get our head out the water and be able to walk on the sand. That with the president allegedly that we got, he don't even want us to do that. Stay down. I feel very, very sorry for those kids because they don't know. They don't know. And they is going to see exactly how this system is going to work out. They is going to see. That it's a dangerous man. The folks said that, I'm just saying, they said he kicked Cassidy. what was it? Clark. I forgot who was it. A very simple name. She was the assistant. She knew about Cuddy and Cassie. She knew about him. But guess what? She handled like this is not my business. But she didn't have no idea that it was really like when she released it to Sean, said, "Oh, there she over there with Kid Cudi." You know, it was so much because they really, I don't think so. Cassie had told her everything that she was dealing back with both of them at the same time. The reason why I say that she was dealing back with one of them at the same time because she knows she would go back with Sean. She know that her and Sean, like I should say, they was on the outs. They had a lot of damn outs. A lot of damn outs that they find themselves getting back in. A lot of damn outs. A lot of outs that they had. But somehow or another, they get back in. Only thing they was out here just putting people's life in danger. Both of them. And both of them had an expensive drug problem. A bad disease. A bad disease that they needed professional help. Y'all, the people had said, I would go through the internet and I'll let you guys know in the morning. The people said that, y'all, that Cassidy started having contraction and went in labor at the courtroom today. And they had to call the paramedics, the ambulance to come and get her. Y'all, this stuff here, even as when they was telling, when I was reading the story early part of the day, this thing started messing with me. It messing with me. So I can understand that it messed with Cassidy. And yes, they had to call and they had to take her from the courtroom straight to the hospital. Yeah. It messed me, y'all. I don't sleep. I just be thinking of, I be thinking of like the way like I was there, like that. The way how I think that I don't know. So Cassidy, we're gonna see. Hopefully that she don't when they had the baby. Yeah, she is 8 months. So let's just try to say that she had just a little contraction, and hope that they can stop the contraction. But this is a very stressful time. Yes, she started inside the courtroom, and they had to get her up out of there. And it was why what's her name, Clark was on the stand. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay. Yes, oh my God. Yes, today was another exciting day. They keep on saying, teacher tell this person come, oh, this is it. This is gonna put the nail in the coffin. It's so much, everybody got so much story to tell. These people are hurt. They are hurt. But I do got some, I have to look over more of the transcript of basically like what had happened. Because Jennifer with their mama, when the young lady called her mother and told her mother, I can't call the police. You call the police. Because that it won't be like that. She called him and he's gonna take her life. And he said he'll take all of our life. So would you call her? What did the mother do? That's what I got to find out. That's why I must have dozed off sleep somewhere in there. What did the mother do? Did she call the police? I know one thing. Sean and Ruben, they was over there for 2 hours for Cassie to tell Cuddy, don't call the police that they broke into his house. Put like you said, if they had called the police, they may arrest him and Ruben from breaking in the house. But look at like you said, he got money, Cassidy. He would have got and guess what, Cassidy? That would have shown up, gave you enough time to run away. Cassidy says she did not get paid. Well, you were with him all the time. He buy you soda pops, whatever that you want. And also, too, if you weren't with him, you were with some man that would buy you a soda pop and pay your cell phone bill and all this type of stuff here. Yeah, that's what you did. So you didn't need no money. But now you got the money. I'm not on you. I want you to have this baby and get that little boy here so we can show him, give him some of this American love. Hold 1 second. Let's go here. How y'all doing? I'm coming. Okay, y'all. I can work it from here. I can work it from here. Hold on a second. Let me make sure. Y'all, I can hold on a second. You guys wasn't here with me. Hold on a second. Share screen. Take that out. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let me see where we at. Okay, y'all, we are right here. Right here, we is on the X. Okay. We is on X. Right now, we're gonna see what happened to Justin. I'm telling y'all right now, this here what these people been through. It's sickening to everybody. Lord, I pray, Father, that nobody don't. Y'all remember the girl that was with Jeffrey Epstein? You remember she about a week or two, you remember she took her life? She had went on ahead, I think she had 2 kids. She went on ahead and took her life. Because guess what? She could not erase in her mind to get right. You know, she could not. And she did it to herself. Lord, we hope that this here don't happen. This is a mess. The world is crying. The world got a cut on them and it's still bleeding. And I says to the jury, as y'all get this here case, when y'all do get it, y'all think of all the hurt. The lawyers, them is there for the winning. But y'all got to call it. It's lives out here that been messed up. I don't care. Their job is to win it if they got to lie. They the only body can look in your face and turn a lie into the truth and mess with your head. All right, was a lie. Come on, somebody. Here we go. Okay, where we at? This here took place 2 hours ago. This is on the you can pull this up. This is on Diddy trial. That is what it's called. Yes, the name of it, Diddy trial news. Okay, this. I thought I saw just okay. Diddy trial news. No statement yet from LeBron. What they call LeBron James, the basketball player. Look at him. Oh my God, Jesus, take it away. Y'all, it's all y'all. Let's listen to it. Here we go. Don't mess it up, Dolby. Okay, wait a minute. Dolby, don't do it. Don't mess it up. Okay. Wait 1 second, you guys. No. Hold on 1 second. No. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Okay, here we go. I have to turn the music off. I must turn the music off. Obama, do you know exactly? Lord have mercy. Oh my God, Jesus. No, this is no. This is something that they put together. Okay, let's move on. Okay, here we go. This is LeBron James. Okay. That was at one of Diddy's parties. That's why it's a secret. Don't tell. Because we all got something to lose. If you were to tell and they get out there, you can lose your life. Here we go. And your family too. Let's go. How y'all doing today? Okay, they only got that one there. Let me see. Okay, they only got them two there. Okay, here we go. Now we over here to little boy blue, Justin. Did they have done incredible damage to Justin Bieber? Okay. Look at this damn boy, Lord. Child, look what he did to himself. Come here, Justin. Y'all, that Justin there. Look what he did. Hey, y'all remember when what's her name? Brenda Spears went through her situation? You remember she went and shaved her head off? Y'all remember? Look at Justin. Why would you do that to somebody's child? And your child can go around here and parade that they living the best life, ain't never worked on nobody damn job. Don't know what work is. You got a damn son named Christian, think that he a rapper. He can't rap worth the damn. You couldn't even help your own damn son. But look what you do to somebody else. These was the glory days. I would say right here, he about 15 or 16 years old. Yeah, he could be 16, 17, but he's not 18. No, he don't look like that. Y'all please like my video. Thank you. And y'all, and this is what came out tonight. From today's day. That is what came out tonight. Okay, let's go over here. See what else we got. Let me tell you something. It is not no thing did in fact with color with this here. These are hurting people. When we are hurt, and if I were to cut my wrist right now, you will see we all got the same type of blood, red. And guess what? They are hurt. It's something. He's still a baby. Yes, he is. He lived a fast life. This kid here walk around and with his clothes on backwards. This is a mess. And you guys, as the jury, you can't see no way through this. I don't care what they tell you in the courtroom. But I just want to let you know, the jury. It gonna be basic blood on your hand if y'all let him walk. Y'all got that animal. You need to put him in a damn cage for him to stay. Hurt people. Oh yeah, hurt people. I think so, Sean. I think so. Diddy Kong got something dealing for him with white people. I think so. It's something dealing for him with white people. Now, I'm not saying everybody around him was white, but it's something about him dealing back with white people that seems like that he wants to destroy them. Jesus. Okay. Okay, here we are. This is going to be, this is Dave Chappelle making his statement regarding this was happened 4 hours ago, dealing in fact with Diddy's trial. Hold on a second, y'all. Here we go.
I know, but this guy is in an enormous amount of trouble. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. They got this guy in a RICO case by himself. My friends asked me, they say, Dave, did you know anything about those free golf parties? I'd be like, nah, man. I don't know anything about free golf. And they all look at me like, and they'd be like, well, how all these people you know was at free golf, but she's the only one that wasn't at the free golf. And I thought about it for a minute. I said, oh my God. I'm ugly. That was a tough way to find that
out. Okay, here we go. Right here. This here took place. This came out oh my God. Geez, I don't want to see this here. 4 hours ago. They saying 4 hours ago that Diddy freak out outfit, roll, weapon, all his clothes and things. It's in the hands of the feds. Okay. This is all the famous thing where he thinks so that he is this goddamn boy here. These are the things that the Fed, y'all see this here? Y'all think so they gonna have a yard sale with this here? Look at the shoes. Do y'all think Diddy around there wearing them shoes? Look at the ropes. These are the high heel shoes. These are all dress up outfit. Look at his self-love. They got some handcuffs, girl. He ain't gonna be using them. Child, I don't know. Ooh, Jesus, my God. I'm gonna reach out to the Feds self-love and tell them that you said you want that chain and that rope around your neck, okay? I'm just saying. They got all his precautions, all his stuff. Damn. Oh my goodness. We don't say, well, not for the man that would take your life and supposed to be a bully, but he need a bodyguard. Wow, my God, today. Look at it right here. Look. Y'all remember when he did that? This son of a bitch. Y'all remember when he did that commercial and then they were saying something about Disney saying something about it. He did this here along with Halloween about like 2 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago, it was a Halloween thing. He did that, and they told him it was something pertaining to one of the Universal Studio or Disney said that it's something pertaining to their thing that they was doing, and they told him no. Child, this is somebody making up some mess. That don't even look like them. Both of them that's just somebody making up some stuff here. Okay, let me just get out of here. I don't see that shit. Okay, here we go. Okay, moving right along. Okay, this is out today. Audrey O'Day says she won't testify at Diddy's trial. This is Audrey. Audrey was in that group. Okay, she said at first that she said she was, and all of a sudden now she changed her mind. So she said that no, she would not be, y'all. She said, you on your own, buddy. I know what you did, and I know what you all about. You got this here on your own, buddy. Life itself and the jury gonna take care of you. Because God loves me. Hello, somebody. I'm just telling you. That just, y'all, what I'm saying, this is basically just my opinion, allegedly. This is just me talking. Okay, let's go. Okay, here we go. This was 5 hours ago. 50 Cent say he isn't caring itsy bitsy Diddy. Well, you know what I'm talking about. I guess what they talking about is Pina. Follow a day of court testimony about the feds between the two rappers. Okay. So he don't even care. Called itsy bitsy, saying that his penis is small. Okay, here we go. We got That's Diddy. I don't know if I can't really say if he wore that because I was Cuddy told. Wait a minute, hold up. Let me see. It said Kid Cudi tells the court in Diddy trial that the rapper broke into his home and messed with his dog during the break-in. Try shut up. Somebody left a statement like that. There you go, the man of the hour. That's Kid Cudi. All right. Good looking. She know how to pick him. That woman can't be without a man. Okay. Here we go. Those Adam. Yeah, I remember Adam Sanders. His name got dropped at Diddy's trial. Okay. Okay. Here we go here. Okay, no, that's something else. There's something else. Oh, my baby, though, Cassidy. 7 hours. TMZ reporting Cassidy Ventura is at the hospital. Come on, girl. Come on with that little beautiful little boy. That's Cassidy. Look at her. Look at mama, all in the family way. That's good, baby. Congratulations, mama. Congratulations. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. Thank you. Blessing to you and the baby. Want to hear something? I want to hear something that you don't have that baby. Had that baby today. Child, this them playing tricks. Child, this is them. It's cutting up. Child don't even look like him. Okay, here we go. He says Sean Combs playing his true self. Okay, we finna get down to it. We're gonna get down to it now. What we was missing out today when things left with me. Okay. Okay, it says that right here. Diddy is reporting earning millions, being behind bars by renting out his $60 million private jet for 32,597 per trip. His jet cost him $6 million and he rents it out for $32,597. This is Diddy here, y'all. Let me tell you something. That boy, let me tell you something right now. Make sure that we got this clear. Diddy love this. He's a kid. Where y'all at? Come here. Y'all come here. He is a kid. Yeah, she's in labor, young man. She went in labor at the courthouse today. Diddy is a kid. Y'all come and go with me somewhere. He just like that damn little girl, the boots on the ground girl. It's her mama don't stop her. And if y'all, it's a petition going around for those videos to come down from that little girl. I need y'all to sign that petition. Okay. Now, right to what I am saying. Diddy, I don't believe Diddy even went on the playground. I don't even believe that Diddy married when he played marbles. I don't know if Diddy really, you know how the kids in the springtime, summertime, they fly their kites. I don't believe that he did that. This boy here, he is very, y'all, come on somebody. This boy's a kid. He been grown all his life. He said that he got somewhere, thank you, Mary, it's a petition out. It's dealing fact with that young lady. They want to take her down. The little young lady that we got to call this here child that's still wearing a pull up, Miss Shirley. Come on, y'all, we working. I need you. It's over there on my panel too. How does it come with the baby oil? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I don't know, Mary. I don't know. Mary, I don't know. Only thing they said that he liked things greasy and shiny. I don't know. But we all grown here. I can't understand with them playing in that baby oil. Them ladies got to have a lot of infection. And for what I understand, Mary, you probably missed this here. Cassidy had an infection so bad to no medication could have helped her. All of them allegedly is going by spreading those germs back and forth. I wonder how many people got a house over there, got a house in Virginia. I'm just saying. Now, but we know Diddy, this boy here, yeah, Mary, look, now we know good and well, some women can't even sit down in the tub. My mama was like that. Something did, in fact, even though we were watching clean the tub out, and she wanted to take the tub out, she always wound up with a yeast infection, okay? With me, I'm a tub bath person. I love taking a tub bath. That's a woman. But, and as we know, it's it's raw down there. Fellas, we talking, this is women talk. It is raw down there. Okay? And it's very sensitive down there. That's why when they get dry downstairs, we have to use some kind of lubricant, to base it to make it degrease it back up. Because other than that, it do have like a coating on it in the inside. It do have like a coating on it. But if you don't, if the body itself haven't produced the moist in it, and if they use some kind of water-based oil, the water base can go in there, but any other thing, those girls, JJ had to be raw. But only body can tell it is Jonathan Oden. Jonathan, that's the one that gonna tell it. Y'all don't know Jonathan? Jonathan came out about like 2 weeks ago. Well, Jonathan been said this like about 3 or 4 years ago. They thought he was cuckoo and crazy. All right? Jonathan is telling everything. Gene over there want to sell a book. Okay, let's go. Okay. This here happened 10 hours ago. These just old things that coming out. Everybody basically is talking and showing their little self of what they know when they came in contact with Sean. Okay. On Diddy try. This was on Cohen O'Brien. Diddy made an outrageous statement on Cohen O'Brien show. You need alcohol. You need water. You need the lock on the door. You need a lot of heat. Oh my God. Okay. Here we go. Don't have no air condition. Heat affects the alcohol. And the body gets a little bitter, more comfortable, and loose up and build up is nice. Oh my God. Here we go. Let's work it. Come on. Okay, I guess they're not going to tell us. I thought it was going to tell us that what we can hear what was said. Hold on a second. Let me see. There's more to this here. Okay. Okay, yeah. The build up. The build up is nice and sweet. Okay, here we go. Okay, where are we? Okay, here we go. J-Lo raised the alarm back Trump, but not about Diddy. J-Lo get up there, got a word or two for Trump, but he couldn't say nothing about Diddy. I can't make it up. It's right here. Y'all, here we go. This is over here. Identify Diddy home in Miami, raided by the Fed. See the video below. It will see who all live in this island. Here we go. Let's go to the island, you guys. Okay, let's go. Let's give them a talk. Why is it not talking? Hold on a second. Let me get back out here. Could you hear me, self-love? Because this is video is supposed to be talking and it's not. Okay, it putting the words there for us. This is the island. Oh, what is Chanel? What that basketball player? He lived there. Oh, so that where y'all at? Oh, y'all just right off the Rick Ross live over there. Yeah, y'all got your own little Gloria Estefan thing. Got it. Oh my God, y'all got your own line. Look at Madonna house. Mm-hmm. There you go right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go. Diddy house so big till he took two of them. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, it did. Two houses together. I'm just saying. Jennifer Lopez and her husband, Alex Rodriguez. I think so. They must have the house there. This is all on that island. Shaquille O'Neal. There we go. That's his house right there through there yonder. Uh-huh. And then a few houses down. Who house that is over there? That's Rick Ross' house. Rick Ross bought one right there on that private island. No, it can't. I can hear you, but I can't. Yeah, the video ain't saying nothing. Let me go back in there. The video, no, it's not saying nothing. Let me go and see. Okay, no. Hold up. No, it's not saying nothing. Okay, let's just move on. This is the raid. How they were standing up around there, waiting on to see Danny in case anybody run out the back door. There you go, right there. They raided on that island. These is all that came out. These are old pictures, but they was came out today. Beyonce is not for the women's right as she claimed to be. Beyonce says she's not for women's right as she claimed to be. Then again, she probably talking like that. Let me see what this fool's saying.
Out for none of the women who are victim of Diddy.
Hold on a second. Let's go back.
If Beyonce is really for women's rights, then why she ain't speak out for none of the women who are victim of Diddy? If Beyonce is really for women's rights, then why she ain't speak out for none of the women who are victim of Diddy? If Beyonce is really for women's rights, then why she ain't speak out for none of the women who are victim of Diddy? If Beyonce is really for women's rights, then why she ain't speak out for none of the women who are victim of Diddy?
Damn. My God.
If Beyonce is...
Okay. Oh, my God. Today, y'all. Y'all, they are sounding off. They are really is getting into it. Okay. Here we go. This here was taking place. This here, he been said this here, but now we just getting down to it. It said that Sean Combs was revealed to like applesauce on his hamburger because it remind him of a male semen. Okay, I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, there we go right there. I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, yeah, that's what it remind him of. Okay. Here we go. Let's go right here. Let's talk about it. Okay. Let me get out of here. Okay, let me get out of here. I just heard the music in the background. As you know, this video came out a couple of years ago. That was the time when I think when Kevin Hart was doing the interview, and we saw something dealing back with Jay-Z come through there. That's the same Jay-Z said that he don't hang out with Puff. He ain't friends with him. He don't know him like that. Okay. And I think so that, okay, we all caught up on that. Look at this girl. Child, they still working. This is, just this damn woman here. This is J-Lo. J-Lo have to be seen. Have to be seen. She have to be seen. God said what? See me who I am. I am that how you go that Cuban Spanish woman. Y'all, it raining so good. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Brianna should be good because when it start raining, it's gonna be a lot of grass that gotta be cut. How y'all doing today? Thank you. Thank you, Twitch, for hanging in there with me. Thank you, X, for hanging in, and also the one and only thank you, SSS sector. That's what we want. Yes, Cat William broke the story. Let's go. Okay, now we don't did that. Let's go and run around here to Psychopath. Tisha tells. Hold 1 second. So you know she gonna be showing out. Let's go. I'm not gonna stay this here long on her story because that I can go on and on and on and pick this thing apart. Let me go right here. Let me go. I'm trying to find where she is at. Okay, hold on. Where is she at? I'm trying to hold up a second. I'm trying to get to Tisha. Let me see if that's gonna come out. Okay. Let me see what she got. This is what 5 hours ago. Okay, we're just gonna listen to a little of her, and then we're going to move on. I want to get something that real short. Okay, here we go.
Say Capricorn Clark ended Diddy. She ended Diddy. I don't know how Diddy is going to recover from this. I don't know how the prosecution is going to recover. When we left, we're out on break. The prosecution did a cross-examination, right? However, the cross-examination was not working at all. Y'all, it was an absolute complete mess. Hold on real quick, y'all. All right, guys. All right, I'm back. When I say it was an absolute mess, for Diddy, it's an absolute mess. You want to see the Rico, Capricorn came with it. You want to see what's going on? Capricorn ended Diddy. It was on a cross-examination when we left. Mark Agnifilo wasn't saying issue about, like, well, you said he was a good person. Maybe enough about the good person. I'm sure somebody says the devil's a good person. It's time for, listen, let's get into these details because I only got like a half hour. And when I say, look at these notes, right? Look at these notes. Look at these notes. When I say that Capricorn Clark did what needed to be done, now, where do we start? All right, I'm gonna try to see if I can get Capricorn Clark on the channel after this trial is over, because baby, when she told her story, everybody was listening, and the story to tell was absolutely amazing. Diddy, your career's ride is here. Diddy, That ambulance is picking up Diddy's last hope of ever walking away as a free man. Baby, we are only on week 3, and Diddy has been ended. Week 3, day 1. So this is day 10, and his whole defense is up in smoke. Y'all, let's get into this. Let's get
Everything
into this,
is
all right?
allegedly.
Now, coming in, right? Diddy had on a
This is
black
for
sweater.
educate
He
the
had his
person.
hair, I don't know, I guess he got the prison barber to shape him up. It didn't look like the prison barber was his friend. It looked like he was doing like a high top kid and play, but a low one. I did notice that underneath his white hair, it was black, which led me to believe, were you actually, it led me to believe, like, is the gray hair real? You know what I'm saying? Tamara Yoder, thank you so much for the super chat. Okay. Now they did have a jury expert that was reading a jury on jury Diddy side watching. I think her name is Miss Morelli. We're gonna get into that. That was Diddy. That's her, Holly, his PR person. She is very good at what she does, but Holly can't fix a dumpster driver. That's her in the green dress going in. Holly cannot fix a dumpster driver. She is good at what she does, but Diddy, you got to give Holly some type of fabric. All right. Brian Steele was drinking from a pink water bottle. Well, I feel like he grabbed his wife or his daughter's water bottle in the midi. Diddy was I made a note that Diddy pulled Tinny Garagos' chair out for, and I put,
Okay, girl, come
such
on.
a gentleman. When he's not throwing baby oil at people or drop kicking someone, he's pulling chairs out like a southern gentleman. Well, okay, right? Now, a couple of questions. We're going to talk about who Mia is and who Jane Doe is. I don't think it's KK because whatever, but there's more. Hold on, y'all. All right. They do a little offside about DNA testing because there's a witness saying that there was partial female DNA found on Kid Cudi's car and the Molotov cocktail. We got to talk about that all later because who cares about that? Let's get into the real mess. Capricorn Clark stepped in. She sashayed into that courtroom. She had a high-waisted, long, to her feet, pinstripe pencil skirt. I said, oh, look at you. She had these burgundy pumps with, burgundy slip-ons with like these rhinestone detail. She had on a white shirt. She looked amazing. Her hair was in the central part, pulled back, and she had on some glasses. Given sexy secretary, but court appropriate, right? Zandra Roberts, thank you so much for the super chat. What's up, you guys? We are back. We're outside the courthouse. We are back. Capricorn Clark just destroyed Diddy, and I have all the notes, and you know I'm going to give y'all the dramatic reinterpretation. Diddy is not coming back from this. Okay, so get this. Capricorn Clark comes in, and she said she was born in San Fran, but she lived in LA, right? She said she came out in 1996. She started music. She was an intern at Just Jam Records.
Okay.
Y'all want a preview? She literally said that Diddy said that she was going to murk her, Kid Cudi, and Cassie. Diddy made Cassie switch places with Capricorn Clark. He kidnapped Capricorn Clark, would not release her until Cassie traded herself in. And then Capricorn Clark proceeded to see Diddy kick Cassie brutally and stomp her down for about 50 minutes. No, 50 yards. It was a lot. Okay. So anyway, right? She started out, and that's not even the whole thing. She started off in an intern for Def Jam Records. Her mom passed away. Her dad passed away. I do want to say this. I feel like Diddy is always picking someone and finding their inner hurts, right? Summer of Sam said, where's Ray J and Busta and the rest of the support for Diddy? Diddy don't got nobody there. The only person that came there late, it looked like a few family members and Janice Combs, but Janice Combs came in there late. So I don't know. She looked like somebody made her show up. Anyway, right? Let's see. She said that she had signed on to Death Row Records. She attended college, but I don't think she finished.
Okay.
She had signed on for Death Row Records. She got signed. They said, how'd you get signed? She said, Suge Knight is a father of my best friend's children, right? They said she came with Diddy Bad Boy in 2004. Right, from 2004 to 2012, and then again from I think 2016 to 2018, she worked for Capricorn. She worked for Diddy. Jody Johnson Strong, what's up? Welcome. Y'all, listen, the details get great. I'm just started off slow so we can get into the shocking stuff, right? They said in December 2011, she hit the ground running. She said, I was kidnapped. I worked from after, and then he terminated me. So listen to this. They said that she met Diddy around 2002, more or less. She moved to New York City. She said she was always platonic friends with Diddy. She got a call from the Jennifer Group, a headhunter, right? to be saying, listen, there's a wealthy tycoon who specializes in clothing entertainment and he needs a personal assistant. She said she called Puff because she knew this girl, Janet, who I think at one time dated Diddy, but they weren't dating. They just all hung out together, to be like, yo, listen, also, Capricorn Clark was held hostage, right? We're talking about Capricorn Clark, Scorpio. Alejandro Andro, people, welcome. Thank you for the super chat. And Tracy Souls, thank you for the super chat. Again, who am I talking about? Capricorn Clark. Capricorn Clark was held hostage for 5 days by Diddy.
5 days.
He threatened to murder
Wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute.
Hey, what's up, James? Hibiscus Rose was up for the super chat, right? Listen, Diddy, Alfie, Black Letter Law.
Okay, let's go right here. Those that was confused about it, and I've been hearing a lot of talk out in the streets, including when I talk to my friends on the phone, and we are basically like, they don't like hearing much about this here. And to them, I'm too invested in it. But you know, each is for his own. Now you see, he had a kid. He kidnapped. I think it was Clark. He had her for 5. That is kidnapping. Whenever that you take a person, especially when you take them out their city, we ain't talking about you take them out their state. But even if you take them next door and they don't want to go, you holding them against their will. That is kidnapping. All that there is in that, because I see where they're going with this here. I see exactly what they're going with. They bringing out everything now. They already did the abuse. All right. Cassidy got paid for that. But what they were doing, they working with this. They worked with the star winning with Cassidy, because Cassidy was going to have the baby. Those don't know, Cassidy went in labor and went in labor today at the courthouse. It was so much on her because she was 8 months. So we pray for a healthy baby and also a healthy mother. Okay. Now, where we at now? So those that you're wondering, yes, when you're holding somebody, and this is all pertaining in the RICO. All what he did. This is all what this is pertaining to. Let's go. Let me see. Okay, yeah, here we go.
Yes, it is. The bodyguards wore BITCHs. You guys, I'm trying to get the story out. But when I say it is so tragic, it is so long, but I got 20 minutes to get the story out. So I'm going to try to get it out as soon as about this. The whole world is blowing up my phone. Zandra Roberts says, do you think Mia's Allie Carter? Mia used to be one of Diddy's assistants. I don't think Allie Carter ever worked for Diddy. But hey, you never know. I don't know Allie Carter's whole backstory. Anyway, you guys, let's get back into this. Also, Jody Johnson. Yes, sorry. Thank you for the super chat. Okay. So where are we at? Oh, one more person. Table Talk with Mimi exclusive said, hey, Tista, because of you, I got more subs. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Table Talk with Mimi. Okay, so they said that she started off as Diddy's personal assistant. Let me sit down for this because this is good. All right. She said that she started off as Diddy's personal assistant in 2004 to 2006, right? Then she shadowed him, all right? Then she left in 2006, only to return in 2007. She was the director of marketing for Sean John's Women Global, right? She said she got a pay increase. She worked there for 1 year. Then she got promoted to the global brand of Sean Combs in 2008 to 2012. We're going to fill in the dates, but just keep those dates in mind, right? Janice Combs at that time walked in with this bad little 27 piece, like platinum thing, wearing a cream and black shirt, okay? Now, she said that in 2016, she was re-employed as creative director for Cassie in 2018.
Hey,
okay? She said in 2004, they showed the thing of 1440 Broadway, right? Now, she said on her very first day starting, Diddy and J-Rock took her to Central Park at night when we went
over there. We already did that part there. This is something here that I want you to this is what I'm bringing to you now. Is that damn crazy ass damn Ray J. Hold up 1 second. Hold up. Oh shoot. Hold on 1 second. I'm finna bring you that crazy behind Ray J. Y'all know, you know he's another Kanye. Let me get us in here. Oh, there we go. We with Perry Morgan. I'm Morgan. Oh shoot. I didn't. Oh man. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's wrong. Let me go back here. Get back on this keyboard right here. Let me go back over here on YouTube. Oh wait, hold on. Let me get out of there. Let me go back over. Go back here on YouTube. Okay, let me go right in here. This is what I need to get here. Here we go. He had Dum up there today. Let's go and see what stupid. Let's see what stupid is talking about. This is damn old crazy ass Ray J. All right. What you expect out of him? All right. Let's get in here. You know that boy there. You know that boy is going through a whole lot. This is those that come on right here. Those that don't know, this is Ray J. This happened over Perry Morgan channel. Y'all know Ray J is just like Kanye. Something is wrong with him, allegedly. So let's go over here. Let's see what the hell he was talking about and why.
You had a massive altercation with Diddy's sons, and then several weeks later, someone tries to kill you. People think that maybe Diddy has something to do with what happened.
I just think that we need to just chill. We need to let Puffy go.
But I'm just going to get my head right. When you said they tried to kill me, who tried to kill you? Well, Diddy is back in court this week as his federal sex trafficking trial resumes in Manhattan. Rapper Kid Cudi testified on Friday that his car was blown up on his driveway when he dated Diddy's ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura. Makeup artist Myla Morales testified about Diddy's violence and cited her interview on this very show. Must be difficult viewing for those who once counted Sean Combs' Diddy as a friend, or one very close confidant is the singer and entrepreneur Ray J, who joins me exclusively for his first interview since the trial began. Ray J, thank you very much indeed for joining me.
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
A lot of people have been waiting to hear what you have to say since this trial commenced. So let me just start by asking you that very question. It's been running now for several weeks. What is your view of how this case is going?
Michelle, you doing okay?
I think it's kind of becoming a circus, and with all the allegations, and now with everybody explaining like what's happening in the bedroom. I mean, every day it just sounds crazier and freakier and weirder, right?
One more time,
and
I'm
like trying to understand.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Michelle, how you doing? You okay? Let me tell you something for the girls in the back and make sure that you hear me, girls. Okay, yes, we do. Okay, now here we go. Ray J, you got crazies all I know. You know that you are a junkie too on drugs, okay? Allegedly, okay? You and Kanye is in the same old clock, in the same old damn place. Need to be in a padded damn room and in with y'all hand with that damn nice vest on and in a damn corner so y'all can think about it, okay? How could you want? Why? Your sister was there. Don't get me started this evening with your damn ass. Come on, y'all. Let's work it.
With all this being said, like with Kid Cudi going on and saying everything that happened, but then ended up saying Cassie played both of us.
Hey, look,
you know, it's like, where are we trying to go? Are we?
She's
are we just trying to
that.
Tell all of these crazy stories, and then that equals out to sex trafficking? I mean, it's starting to become outrageous. It's a RICO case. It's really only Diddy and maybe one other person. Like, I'm just starting to feel uncomfortable, and I'm starting to feel weird about this whole thing.
Well, how you think how we
Well, it was certainly interesting last week when I interviewed this guy who had the pseudonym The Punisher, who was hired, and it was Cassie Ventura. Right. So it was a sort of very interesting interview because Cassie Ventura did all the negotiating, did all the payments, and did all the texting to him. Diddy would sit in the corner of a hotel room naked, and he would watch with her apparent full consent this guy come in and have sex with her and it happened maybe a dozen times over a 2.5-year period. Now, none of that says to me that.
Okay, let me, I got to cut in and say, let me tell you something. Ray J, isn't you the damn asshole that put out Kim Kardashian? Didn't everybody see what you was carrying? You know what time it is. You went to plenty of Diddy party and got on that bed. The folks said also too that you got a house in Virginia too. Yeah, that's what they said allegedly. Let's be He wanted Cassie to do it. You were there too. You were there with all them cameras and everything. Like Diddy did not let y'all when they had the freak off. Diddy didn't let the air conditioning be on. Diddy wanted more heaters in the room, followed by with candles. They do all that. Whatever they do it in the heat. No air conditioning. And then Diddy ordered more fans. No, excuse me, not more heaters. Okay, here we go. Let's work it. Look who trying to make some damn sense out of nonsense. You fool.
That is a serious crime. If she is the one that is organizing it all. Now, she is arguing it was coercion and so on. You know all these people very well. You know Cassie Ventura. You know Diddy well. When you saw that interview, maybe you saw the one that I did, but when you saw that guy talk, what was your takeaway from that?
Yes, they was.
I was just thinking, like,
look at lie. Shut up.
What year are we in? Like, it feels like we're in this vortex of like this dominatrix story about all of these different characters that are coming out, and the names and the nicknames, and I mean, it's intense. I think that it's entertaining for sure, and it's definitely press worthy. But at the end of it all, it's like, this is what Diddy is being charged for, and this is what he possibly might serve a lot of jail time for. I don't understand it, and I really want to know
you were there. It's the
where
drugs.
this is all going to go, and where does this lead? Because again, it's weird.
It leads for him going to prison for life.
The whole oral thing with the 19 guys and the blisters. I mean, it feels like they're just trying to paint these pictures of Diddy. And I was around Diddy all the way pretty much up until the arrest. And all I got from that when I hung out with Diddy, and this is word to my mom and kids, he's always inspired me to be great. When I left, I felt like I could do more for my business. I felt like I had more power because I wanted to be more vocal in running my companies and call my wife if we were getting into it and send her flowers. I mean, these are all the things he was instilling to me and all of the young guys around that were inspired and look at him as a mentor. So now these private things that happen when we were around and never even got a chance to see this kind of crazy stuff, it just sounds like this was a private, personal thing that was happening, and now it's starting to become it's diabolical. I mean, if that's the right word, it's chilling and it's scary for a lot of people out there in this business like us who are trying to walk the right path and connect with the right people when there's things that you do when you make bad mistakes. But this is like an overflow of just complete negativity.
So it sounds to me, unless I'm wrong, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you think that there's been a massive overreach here. This is personal behavior between Diddy and Cassie Ventura that we've seen so far, that it doesn't cross the line from where you sit into serious crime under the RICO law, which of course was intended for mafia members and so on. Do you think that's what we're witnessing here with this case, that this was consensual? It may be freaky, it may be sexually deviant, it may be all these things, but it was apparently consensual behavior and not a crime.
I agree. And there's things that we saw in these videos, and they were disturbing, and that's not okay, right? But looking at the crimes that he's being charged for, this is where it starts to go overboard, and it's like whoever was mad at the top was really mad, and I think we're here now, and I think it's a flex because, like, what are they trying to get out of this in this court case? Does everybody that's talking about
Damn
these stories,
guys.
do
Oh
they
my
want to see
God,
Puffy
Mary.
rot in jail? Is
Yes,
that
that's what
what
we
we're here
want.
for?
That's what we want. That's what he
Because
needs
I
to
just
be.
think that that's
He's a damn
fair,
animal. He needs to
and
be in
just
a damn
knowing
cage.
everybody, it just could have been done a different
Hey,
way.
Wayne,
And
boo.
now it's starting to worry me. And I honestly think that Diddy will get out. And I think that there's nothing here. Right?
You
I
know
think
what
they
he
made
did
their
to
point,
Kim?
whatever they were trying to make.
Him
Your point is
and
made.
Kim got that sex
Now let
tape
Diddy
out.
out. Free Diddy.
Wow, you think he's going to walk?
I think so. And I personally think it's going to happen faster than a lot of people think, because I think we're all starting to see what this is. Even if you're on the other side of it, I mean, you know, the justice system is the justice system. Where does this fit in right as opposed to right and wrong? It's off. And I don't
So
like it.
here's
And
my
I
problem.
want to be vocal about it.
Right. So I've met Diddy a couple of times at social functions many years ago. And he was perfectly polite and nice to me. And we had a perfectly civilized conversation. One was an Oscars party, one was an event in London.
Thank you.
I have to say, when I watched the video that was leaked of him attacking Cassie Ventura in that hotel corridor, I did think then, well, you're not the person I thought I knew from everything I'd read and heard. You're a very violent person capable of beating up a woman. That is despicable. And if you're capable of that, and that's just what we saw on a CCTV bit of footage by chance, then what else are you capable of? What do you say to people like me who looked at that and go, well, this guy is a vicious, nasty piece of work?
Listen, I was very hurt when I saw the video. I mean, I couldn't believe it. I was very disappointed, and I still am. And my heart goes out to Cassie for me just watching that. Right?
Okay, one more time for the girls in the back. As y'all know that notice about him. Do you know he got assault and battery on him, that he beat his wife? He beat his girl. He know what time it is, but he is trying to tell you, those that for the girls in the back, he's just trying to say that this is going too far. Okay, he did this here. Let's go ahead on judging. But all this here, these people just want some money. This is what this boy is getting out. The one that put out Kim Kardashian and they sex tape. This one right here. The one that loco, and just the other week, his sister was crying because he said that he liked men now. Each is for his own. You like it, I love it. And look who he got. Perry must ain't have nobody else to talk to than to talk to him. Maybe Perry is talking to him before he go into the crazy house. Okay, let's do it.
No, it's not okay. And there's nothing about that was okay. And I can't say but after that, because that's just what that is. And I feel the same way you feel. But on the top of what we're doing now, and even with the tape being altered, I heard, and they're not going to be able to use it probably in court because it was altered before it was put out, that puts a spin on it. It doesn't put the spin on what he did. But the altered tape, that as opposed to sex trafficking and a RICO, and now it's in this mafia setting, it just doesn't, they don't go together. If he was charged for something else that maybe had fit what we saw, we all kind of would understand what's going on. But the charges and what's being done, it's not okay.
Okay.
I'm the proud owner of 2 cats, which are named after 2 Arsenal football legends. And like their owner, they are extremely demanding. How fortunate then that today's show is that I think a lot of the stuff coming out is quite baffling, in the sense of it all appears on the face of it to be pretty consensual, albeit stuff that most people may not want to engage in. You know, I felt that when I interviewed that guy, the Punisher. He was a very credible witness and a very credible interviewee.
There is a petition out.
When did you last talk to Diddy yourself? Yeah.
I spoke to Diddy maybe a week and a half before it all went down. And we didn't talk long because again, like I love Diddy and I love
Yeah.
the family. And when I was vocal about what happened, I guess they didn't take it as if I was supporting. And so the family and I kind of got, on the wrong page. But if you really look at what I was saying and what I'm saying now is that stories are being created and it's starting to feel like it's the world against Diddy.
It
And
is.
I feel for him. You know what I mean?
Okay, then you
And
go to
I'm
damn jail
actually
with him. I don't feel
worried
for him.
about
I don't
him
want to feel
in this
that.
state now because it's a dangerous world. And we're just seeing a lot of things unfold and power being played. And it's a circus act. I mean, how many more stories do we gotta hear? I mean, this is some really freaky stuff that I think it should be kept private, and it's just starting to get freakier and dirtier, and you could just smell it in the room, and it's just not okay.
Did you ever attend the freak-offs, these infamous
Yes.
freak-offs?
Yes.
Well, I attended a lot of parties with Diddy, but there was never a freak off. Like even the word freak offs, right? We've never used that term whenever we went to a Diddy party. A Diddy party was where most people couldn't get in, and the top of the top, the A-listers are out on the scene. And if you don't have the proper invitation, or if you're not one of the who's of Hollywood, it's impossible to get in. Whatever door they're talking about, the freaky door, I never got an invitation, never knew it existed. And I feel like in my world that I'm in, and I like to party and have fun, at least I would have got an invitation.
Hold up a second. Hold up. Back it up.
There were two things, Ray J, that happened.
Ray J, look at me while you lying, okay? Look at me while you lying. Ray J, now see what you don't say, right? You were with Perry today. What you have done said, I bet you before the week is over with, they're going to have a picture of you in that bed at the freak off. Okay? You trying to cover up, then the fact because them boys got into your ass. Okay, now you come up here to get everything, and ain't nothing wrong with getting your life straightened out, because when you said it out to the world. So now everybody watch Perry. So okay, yeah, say it so you won't get your ass kicked. Maybe you can go to the corner store. Maybe you can go over there by Mel's Diner, where y'all hang out at. But you're lying. You know it. You're lying. And whenever it was a freak out, you try to get your black ass in there to make sure you there. No, everybody saying they weren't there. Even Beyonce and Jay-Z allegedly was there. You know what time it is. If it was a freak out, you had your black ass in there. Come on, somebody. Because if you did, you had any type of more about yourself, identify with a woman body, you would have never put Kim Kardashian body out here. You lying. Let's go.
That happened to you in close proximity. I wanted to talk to you about. One was in October 2024. You've alluded to a bit of a falling out with Diddy's family. You got into a fight with Diddy's sons, Christian, Quincy, and Justin, outside a Halloween party. They were upset. It was reported about comments you'd made about their father. What can you tell me about
that? It got a little intense. They approached me a couple times about just seeing me in a couple of the interviews I did. So this was the third time that they approached me. And so this time I was more aggressive and more defensive. The first two times I kind of just let it go because I understand it's your dad and you feel a certain way. But the third time is where I kind of like went left and we kind of all had this really intense kind of like scuffle, but it again, like I walked away and I think they were just trying to make their point, as any sons would, but luckily Chris was there to stop it, and then we were able to get on the phone and talk about it as men and come to an understanding. But it was intense and it's mind-blowing because I'm older, so it's like there's no way I'm gonna actually physically try to fight you guys. I've been knowing you guys since you guys are little. What are we doing? It's just I left that night just feeling really awkward. And again, you know, you always got to be the bigger person, especially when you're the older person. So I hope I handled it correctly. Moving forward.
Ray J, what was it? What was it you'd said about Diddy they particularly took objection to?
I think that they thought that when I said certain comments like asses are being taken in ways that nobody can explain, certain things I said went extremely viral, and I think they might have taken it out of context. So it happened like that. And most of the interviews I was doing were going extremely viral. And so I think they looked at it wrong. Looking at it now, I think they understand my point, and they knew I wasn't trying to take shots at Diddy. That's the last thing I would do. Is do that. I just wanted to make sure that people knew how I felt, because that was the first few times I seen the video of him and Cassie. So at that point, I was still charged and upset. But now, as we let this thing kind of play out and where we are today, there's a lot of glitches in the system, and I just think that we need to just chill. We need to let Puffy go. And this needs to be put to bed, and they need to just work their differences out privately, even now, and just move on. Right?
Ray J, in November, November the 12th, 2024, you went on Instagram on your stories to say you'd survived an alleged shooting. Let's take a look at what you said.
It's just tried to shoot me and tried to kill me, and you want me to apologize? F you.
You said they tried to kill me and you want me to apologize. Fuck you. What happened there?
That was a tough day. I really don't want to talk about that day too much, because I don't want that day to happen again. And I was able to just kind of figure out what it is and what it was. And so for me, just for everybody's safety and for just having the information and just keeping it to myself, it's just better for my safety. But it was something that I don't wish on nobody, but just for my safety and just for everything that happened, I just don't want to talk about it, because I don't want to relive it again or bring that kind of heat back up, and then it's happening again.
Sure, but just to be clear, did somebody actually shoot at you?
Oh, no. They didn't shoot me. It was at my truck. And when I was trying to stay in one place and let it die down, the place I was in made me leave and go right back out into the action. And that's when I was being vocal about it, because I really needed to lay low. They didn't want me there anymore, so they kind of just pushed me out right back into the situation.
Yeah. They put you back out. They didn't want that shit in the damn building.
I don't want to be in that kind of situation, and I don't even want to have that kind of vibe around me. And that's when I just started doing my news show. And doing news is just a different kind of business, and it brings about so many people that you didn't know even existed, and it got a little scary. And so that's
okay. Let's talk about the news show. How we doing? You know what? You're around here trying to come on YouTube, because that's what everybody don't ran to, but to tell them what the news is going. People like, I thought y'all had it going like that, son. Why you want to come involved with us poor folks that we just trying to make it? Huh? Why would you want to, out of all the money that you got and all that, no, because all y'all coming on YouTube. You're coming on YouTube to start you a show on a podcast on YouTube. Come around and meet those of us that got it from out of the bottom. Got it from the bottom. Didn't get no help. But just because of y'all name and who it is, all right, y'all gonna come in. Don't even know much about the business. But y'all gonna come in here with lights, camera, action, and a big studio and all this time here, trying to shame us out. Reason why that you want to do the news, because that we done it. Now you can really find out what goes on, what people saying about this person, that person, and you can sit down and interview them this. Don't play with me, boy. Go back to those reality, sorry about y'all. Go back to those reality TV shows. Them damn boys got into your ass and another, allegedly. This is for education purpose. Them boys got into your ass and everybody else got into your ass and your ass ran. You ran to that damn building. The people said, bitch, don't bring that shit in here. Get your ass out there in those streets and fight. Let's do it.
That's why I kind of calmed down from doing my news show, which I'm going to start it back up. But it just got a little hot in the kitchen and it just wasn't worth it. And it wasn't worth, you know, I got kids and the schools are tripping and the parents, and I just needed to have peace. And it's crazy when you have an opinion and you believe in things and you do news. So, I mean, I know your job is probably super tough and I'm sure people are mad all the time from so many different ways, so many different countries. So I respect what you do and hats off, man, because it's definitely a dangerous business.
But I'm just going to get in my head right. When you said they tried to kill me, who tried to kill you?
Who?
See, that's something that I don't want to get into because, again, if I do, now I'm back to the beginning of where we were.
Okay.
And so for me, I made promises. We cleared the air on certain things in Los Angeles and everything is good now. So I just want to leave it at that. Just to be on a positive.
Some people, Ray J, as you know, some people were connecting what they thought were dots here. You had a massive altercation with Diddy's sons, and then several weeks later, someone tries to kill you. People think that maybe Diddy has something to do with what happened. Can you say that either way?
I know for sure that that's not what that was. And again, you know, he's locked up and he's going through his own issues. You know, I don't think he's worried about me at that level. But again, it is something that you don't want to experience and you don't want to kind of relive. You kind of want to keep a clean slate. And I'm learning as I go on how loud I can go and how much information I can give and how much information I can't. And I'm learning through the process. And that was definitely an eye-opener.
Ray J, in the TMZ documentary, The Downfall of Diddy, you said that multiple high-profile celebrities were paying alleged victims to keep their names out of the scandal. You didn't name anyone, but do you still believe that to be the case?
Why'd you change it?
Yeah, I mean, I believe a lot of things are going on behind the scenes like that. And I said that just from experience of just my own life and how it goes when information is important and it shouldn't be leaked or put out. And this is what we'll give you or this is what we'll do to you. It's like an either or kind of thing. Yeah, I think that's happening every day. And it seems like it's like a movie and then people just talk about it and it's like this just conversation, but it's real and it's scary and it's and it's uncomfortable at times. You know? But
yeah, they did.
I think everything comes out when it's supposed to come out in the light. And sometimes people will do anything for it not to come out. Anything.
Yeah. That is
some
true.
Of your favorite stars that you love and you look up to, you know, some people that people are sometimes the other side is much darker than they think.
He's not saying nothing.
Yeah, I know that only too well from people in the Hollywood circles. Ray J, I really appreciate you coming on Uncensored. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. Wow. Good times. Talk soon.
Come back on.
Okay, you guys. That was Ray J. We will finish up with Tisha throughout tomorrow morning. You guys, I hope everything that would go all right. I got a new system here, right here. Hold on a second. Let me get myself up here. Let me put I have a new system here, and this was keep knocking me off. I'm trying to set up this here, and that's what happened today. I'm trying to set up there because on Friday we dance, Fish Fry Friday, and I don't want them no longer strike my channel. Did in fact with playing the music. Ask him why he's not making music anymore. Right. But you know what? Let me tell you something. I listened to what Gene said. Gene said that Diddy son, the little boy, Kristen, he trying to be a rapper, said that he can't rap, he can't dance, he cannot sing or nothing. Diddy can't even get that boy, no, Diddy right there with the music, can't even make a beat for that boy with music, because he can't sing, he can't do nothing. Tomorrow, you guys, we're going to get into Gene. I'm going to come out, I would say we're going to come out, we're going to work it a little bit, because you know how it is with the stories. Yeah, I got to go from the shade room, all these rooms to get myself caught up with the story. But right now, at this point here, we is all caught up. But it's good that we can tiptoe out. I tiptoe out, in fact, with Tisha Tales, because we had already went over that. All right. So anyway, we're gonna tomorrow have a great day. Prayer is at between 4:30, 5:45 in the morning. I will see you guys then. And good night. Thank you, moderator. Thank all of you guys for coming back out. Thank you and have a good night. Bye-bye. Good night. Thank you, Love Late. Thank you, everybody. Wayne, thank you, you guys. Good night.